But you know, the other thing also is, and I must state it, is that we filmmakers sometimes are not really very nice. When we go to people's places, we trash the place up, and then their experience is always very horrible.
Yeah.
I went to a place in Lagos recently, just last week, that I went to Lagos to sort out a location. I saw it online, and then I went to Lagos to go check it out. And when I got there, the first thing that they asked me, "Are you from so-and-so president?" I said, "No, I'm from Abuja." They said, "Oh, okay," because they were here, and they shot something here, and they trashed the place. The guy was upset, and da-da-da-da. So I was not busy trying to say, we were professionals, we were blah, blah. I was speaking English. When I left, I sent him my application. They just replied me and said, "No, they're not opening up the place for filmmaking anymore." I'm like, so I've lost out on an opportunity because somebody went there. I've been to one of your top producers, one of those comedians that makes all those Abuja films, had gone somewhere and messed up a place. When we went there was nothing that we didn't offer. The owner said, "Nope, because you guys came here and messed up the place." I've been on a set where they gave me a house. One Hajia gave us her beautiful house to shoot. We were shooting. I have a cousin. The boy is you know how he's a relative. You have to keep him in check. This boy, we had finished everything in peace. Well, let's start carrying things out. He carried one sister and one metal, and he was just turning anyhow. And he broke a vase that was $3,000. When we had finished and we were leaving, broke a vase that was $3,000. The woman just looked at us. So what can she do? Or I just pack your things and go. I promise you, when we came back to we now found out that we needed to do a reshoot of some of the scenes
in that house.
How? Where are you going to start the conversation?
This one.
No, you don't. Me. No, that he paid me. He paid me.
Well, Judith Sampresto is saying that Ogadin will get that 2 million naira ready, and I will get that place for you.
Nice.
Anyways, and she continues here and says, "Blue and Biggie, sorry, your Jim is calling you guys so that you people self, Dimbo will call you I can."
My dear, because right now we're I Balumo.
That's why I want to watch Talk to Me. Yeah, that's the.
Talk to Me is pretty good. Yeah,
from Talk to Me, and I was like,
simple.
Remind me, Talk to Me.
Talk to Me. It's made by these two YouTube guys under Studio 824. Okay. It's about this hand where when you say "talk to me" and then say "let me in," you connect with the dead. Yeah, like it's a.
The trailer.
Hello. Without
Pico. Hello. Good evening.
Good evening.
My name now. Everything nice from Airport Road.
Everything nice from Airport Road. Talk to us.
I just want to ask that executive producer where they there because of based on some things when you talk.
Okay.
He talked about maybe like a particular actor jumping set. Maybe he go ask for this one, then he go jump to the next set, then he go forget say.
They
don't hold his neck.
No, he forgot to load his phone. Oh, problem.
Network pressing.
Network pressing. Please call us back. Hello,
guys.
Hello, good evening.
Check it out. The last voice of the Demeter.
Oh, the last voyage of the Demeter.
Stop calling it Demeter.
Now, check it out.
We've seen it.
We've seen it.
So you said we should check it out. The last voyage of the Demeter.
Demeter.
Is Demeter. Please allow my Yoruba to jump out. Good evening, guys. My name is Imi from Apple. Please, can the executive producer drop his handle on social media? What simple. Can I do to become a good actor? Well, his name is DIMBO ATIYA. You can check him out on Twitter. Hey Dimbo. And you can also check him out as Dimboba. Yeah, that's on Instagram.
On Instagram, yeah.
So
it's very.
Also follow Popcornandreels. You'll see his handles. We posted that while we posted his.
Talking about horror movies, I'm imagining a Nigerian horror movie. What it really look like? Because I don't see the average Nigerian movie making a horror movie without wanting to involve some religious undertone.
Not even just that. There was this movie, I think it was Sophia Alakija was in it. It's called Manifestation or so. And it had to play, I think, is it down? I hope I'm not confusing it with something else, where it had to play with that Madame Kois, something like from school days.
From back in the day. Okay.
Hello.
Hey, yeah.
Okay, so not just that. Also, what's the name of this thing? Science fiction. I've seen only 1 or 2 attempts at sci-fi, and the first one that I remember was way back in the day, like 2000. And the only way the idea was that the way you could take out the aliens was using water.
Water, yeah.
I can't remember the name of it, but I'm
It's a
not
Nigerian production.
Yeah, Nigerian production.
Okay, so I can remember this Nigerian movie about some students traveling in a bus and
Yes, Just a Night.
Just a Night. That was a very good horror film.
Maybe on
We were
that
young
bus
then.
were young. Hello, please turn down the volume of the radio.
Thank you.
Hello.
Good evening, Nigeria Info.
Good evening. What's your name?
My name is Prince Eze. I'm calling from Ute to Abuja.
All
Okay,
right,
Prince, we're
Eze,
talking
talk to
movies.
us.
Talk to us.
Yeah, I want to appreciate you guys for bringing this show to Abuja. You know, Lagos has been the celebrity movie producers over the years. So we Abuja are beginning to get your feel.
Okay.
And it's a good thing.
Okay, thank you very much.
I want to appeal to the executive producers to kindly make his handle available on Nigeria Info Facebook so we can pick it from there.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
I have a script. I've been begging one of my Christian brothers to help me go through, but he's not willing. So I also want to use this opportunity to appeal to him. I'll contact him on Twitter so that if he will be willing to also look at the script and see how he can help me take it to the next level.
Okay.
All right. Thank you very much, Prince. Okay, we have a message here from Ben saying, hello, guys. Please, I would like to ask the guest a question. What is the average for shooting a movie in Nigeria? We'd love to connect with your guests. Want to shoot a movie someday? This question, guys, like, what's the average?
To be honest, there's no average
There's
to
no-
film. It depends on how much value you want to put into the production.
Exactly.
It's as simple as it is. It's almost like how much you want to eat. It's just what you're feeling at that moment. I don't want to eat much, or I want to eat plenty. Or I don't want to eat this, I want to eat that. It's really about what you want to do. So if I tell you average, I'll just be lying to you, because it takes everything, to get a production right. So I'll just tell you the best that you can do is just put quality into your work. And quality is expensive.
Yep.
So that's all I need to do. That's the honest truth. The honest truth is that if you want the best actors, you pay for the best actors.
You just mentioned a couple of minutes ago that the Black Book cost as much as $1 million.
Yeah.
2 years ago.
2 years ago.
Oh, wow.
But I don't think it's $1 million film. So
Up to
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Okay, so talking about quality, the AMAA, the 2023 AMAA nominations were listed, and we're just going to talk quickly about some of the movies that were nominated. Let's say Gangs of Lagos had 5 nominations, including Best
Only?
Actor. Just 5, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Including Best Actress
Should
in a
have done
lead
better than
role,
that.
Best Promising Actor, Best Visual Effect, Best Nigerian Film, and Best Makeup. The Trade had 3, and Anikolapo had 9. Has 9 nominations.
Yeah,
yes.
9 nominations.
And a lot of people have been saying Kunle Remi was snubbed for Best Actor because he wasn't nominated for Best Actor.
In this one again.
In this again, exactly. And
Because he lost out on AMVCA, and
Exactly.
then he's having issues. So there's something wrong
there's
somewhere.
something wrong somewhere.
Who
Exactly.
did he not?
He
but
offended somebody.
He offended
somewhere.
somebody somewhere.
That's exactly what people on Twitter have been saying. That again, like, what's happening? Like,
No, but the industry cannot blacklist him. So what's the problem? Because
So if the industry can't blacklist him, yeah, one of the ways actors can up their profile is by having these awards or accolades, even just by mere nominations
exactly
being attached to their names.
No, I mean, winning that thing has a way of. I don't get it twisted. Winning a major award like the NVC or the AMAA is a big deal. I know what that does for our credibility. Anytime we talk about, where this and that, the best part of it is when you say to people, "Oh, I'm an NVC winner," and they look at it, okay.
and even if you work on a project, even if you are not the actor that wins, you can say this project
part
was
of one
nominated
XX
and
and
won.
X.
I can see.
You know.
Yeah, of course, I'm a you can check me out
give
on
it to Kunle Remi. That Anipolapo, he brought his heart out for that.
Yeah,
project. He was
because the
really.
character was talked
Even
about.
though, as far as I'm concerned, if the best actor category, the AMVCs was left to technicality, like professional,
he would take that
he-
very, very easily.
Well, I don't think so. I mean, what's his name would have taken it easy. Chidimon Kemi. That would have been
for
Shantytown.
easy. Would have taken it, but the Big Brother people did their best again. So that's my opinion, though.
Well,
don't get me wrong.
well, but talking
Toby
about-
Bakari is a fantastic actor.
Yeah,
We had
yeah.
approached him also for this project. But then in terms of, so you're wondering what did Kunle Remi do that for the second time the AMAA he was bumped again? Then somebody is calling the shot somewhere.
Or his village people are working overtime.
Those are the songs.
Talking about awards, yeah. It's crazy that you can't find a lot of Nigerian actors on IMDb.
I have to say this. As you just said it now. Permit me to jump in right now. Our friend Ayola. I literally saw him on the set of The Chosen. The Chosen is
It's a TV series.
It's a TV series that has over 500 million views presently on its app. So that is something that can raise, the rep of, even though I'm very sure our pass and give them understand. But,
But
understand.
But to be honest with you, how many producers rate actors because of, in Nigeria now, who you know now?
Yeah, but so now who you know, but having that. Because
no, of course. I mean, I have checked it and I found out that Still Falling did the 8 point something on 9. It was fantastic. Yeah. I mean, it was a rating that for me, right? I'm like, I'm like, okay, that's a good. Even though it dropped, but then I mean, when it started, it was around that. I think it was 8 or something.
Yeah, but talking about that, you are also guilty of this thing I'm accusing everybody of.
Which one?
Because on IMDb, we can only see Still Falling and Drawing Strength.
Yeah.
So, like, is it that?
Those are my personal productions. All the other productions I've done were commission jobs. I don't. It ends from when I finish and I hand it to the owner.
Oh.
I don't have any rights over them. And so it's just like they come and they say, "Well, take money, produce for us." And once I'm done, I work.
Okay, because
Still Falling and Drawing Strength were pretty much.
So recently, I had a talk with Emil Garba. Him, Ishaya Bako. It was like just a talk.
Yeah.
And we're having this discussion about how actors and creatives can upload their profiles and get heard and get seen. I did a short film like about 2-3 years back. And it won like 2 international awards. Someone just searched my name and it popped out. I didn't even know. So I reached out to the producer and said, "How did you do this?" She said she just logged it in with my full name and everything came out. So now, if I do any movie and I will tell everyone, I better go, if you put up for...
But the problem is that a lot of, like we said from the beginning, most of the people who do this thing are not really actors. These are not people who are ambitious and they don't want to go beyond what they're just doing here. So a lot of them do not see the importance of having to have that kind of profile out there. Because when producers are scouting for, say, natural black-looking actors, they definitely go to places like that to look for. Of course, they have international casting agents that do that. But then your presence can also mean something. True. But you see, most of them really don't care. The idea is that we're just here, we're showing face, the world is seeing, or the people who will see us. At least we know that some of them are turning into market. So we are selling goods here. If you see us, you see us. It's simple. You know where to meet us. You know that sort of thing. So when you start talking about IMDb and all those things, they're looking at you like, actually, I bet you 2 out of every 5 actors don't even know what that is.
Wow.
People always take it personal. And that is why a lot of times people want my opinion about this film, that one that came out and that me. I won't say Pim. On my own, I can't just come out and say anything because it will become a problem.
And even when something is said about your movie, there's, I don't know how to put it, there's a way you try to see from the person's perspective. Because I remember when we did a review for Drawing Strength, and after we showered the praises we wanted to shower on the movie because of how good it was, we had 1 or 2 stuff talking about Sophia Alakija's character having a particular thing, and there was a comment on it saying, yes, I think it was your comment talking like saying it from that angle also, like, oh yeah, it would have been like this, but this is how we went about it. Straight and simple. Another person will be like, can you make film?
Can you make film? Which one are you? There's one director right now that is hounding us. Yeah, he's our best friend right now.
Should
we greet him? No, we can mount it for that to see.
Honestly, I think that producers and directors they have to develop a sense of accepting the fact that it's not everybody that
cannot like your film. Yeah, exactly.
The truth is that we make a lot of mistakes in our productions in Nigeria, and so it's okay when people say, "Oh, we saw this and we didn't like this." I saw some people making comments about the Black Book, and somebody was coming for them. I was like, "No, it's true."
Well, there was a comment.
Wait. There was something DIMBO did one time where, you know how when people see mistakes, right, or they see tiny error or something, and they'll just keep quiet. You get it's the audience now that I see something. DIMBO is the one that will by himself. Yes. There was one time he posted something. I see the boom miss and before you come tell me say we make I will say
But remember the green trouser and the black trouser.
Let me quickly advise. My DM is a mess because the kind of people that come into the DM to just say, I am an actor. If you put me in your production, you're not going to regret it. Or I think that I can change your life if you make me an actor in your production. You don't understand. While I commend the level of
dexterity,
the level of the courage that you have, I think that it is a mistake when you just come into my DM and you tell me you are the best in the world and I should pick you. No, sir. Please, if you're listening to me out there, the best way to get the attention of any producer or any director in this thing is find an Instagram handle, do your monologues, and tag these people.
Yep. Just in case you are wondering what a monologue is, then you are in for a problem. You are not even supposed to do this discussion.
Do a one-man performance and put it on your Insta. Some of you go to this Instagram and spend the whole day doing nothing. Please, if you know you are that good, all you have to do is find out who are the producers and directors that are making waves in this country right now.
Tag them.
All you have to do, I promise you, there's a young lady, I didn't even know her from anywhere. She's going to be in Money in the Game. All she did was tag me on one of her productions. Every day she would do production like a monologue and put it up. And when I saw her one day, I was like, man, this person is intense. And if only I can find somewhere to put her. And when Money in the Game came up, the first thing that came to my mind was, oh, I remember her. And I just went to her, whatever, and I told her, I said, I think I have a role for you. I'll send you a script. And that's how it happened. So if you're listening, don't come to my DM or any of that, because sometimes we don't have the time. When I see DMs like, hello, sir. The first thing I know it's a problem. I know you want to act and you're the best in the world and I have not discovered you yet. I get that. But please, the only way I can see is get my handle, do your if you can face the world on your own page alone and show me what you're able to do, you'll be surprised what can happen. So don't say you are the best and then you don't have anything to show me and you say, sir, just trust me. How? In this Nigeria, trust is a commodity.
Excuse me, sir, if you try me, you'll not regret.
Exactly. It has always been like that. Try me. Somebody said to me that it's going to change my life.
Wow.
Yes, there's a young man that sent me a message and said, if you put me in your production, it will change your life. Well, it's very possible that it can change my life, but I'm not willing to take that risk yet because I don't know what you're able to do. It might change my life for the better, it might change it for the worse. So I'm not sure I want to risk that.
We shall be
so please, if you're out there and you're young and you're looking for an opportunity to break, every producer in this country, every director in this country is on social media. All you have to do is find out which one is their authentic line, do a monologue, and tagging is easy. Do you pay money to tag anybody? No, it's free. So just put it up there, do the best that you can, do it every day. You know what's called top of the mind in this industry? That's how it works. Consistency. I will remember you. If you are not visible, how can I remember you or how can I take you? So that's my advice to everybody out there that is trying to break into the industry, because they're always trying to break into the industry.
Wow. Right now, we're about to break out of the studio, but I just want to drop our handles again at Popcornandreels on all social media platforms. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Like we said, we are very active now on Twitter. We'll be spreading that activity on Facebook and on Instagram. So guys, hit us up, follow the show. Don't forget, we're posting snippets of this conversation also on YouTube. So try and catch up on that. Send us your DMs, send us your messages. Don't worry, your messages will change our life and will change yours. Yeah.
So before we go, I want to say just a blooper for you who happens to be an anime fan.
Okay,
in the live action adaptation of One Piece.
Okay.
There's a part where Roronoa Zoro is fighting somebody, he's flipping over, and his white sword
bends.
Yes.
I saw the clip of that.
It just goes to show that everybody makes
mistakes, yeah. So he was flipping over, and the white sword, because he fights with 3 swords, yeah. So the white sword that he had on his waist now bent.
You know how you bend paper?
I watched a clip of a Chinese dude who spotted it and fixed it with After Effects. And I was like, man, this is mad. But guys, yeah, this week I said I was not going to talk about anime because when I know they watch all this one where they talk. My babe don't go almost finish Black Clover. It shocked me. Start it. Anyway, guys, so this brings us to the end of the show. We want to say a very, very big thank you to DIMBO. That anytime the funny thing is that when we send DIMBO a message, yeah, he's always almost like last minute, and he's like, oh man, I don't wait for
Unasis. Like, this is a lovely place to be. I love talking about this.
Yeah. Last week Sunday, I reached out to DIMBO on Sunday morning.
Yeah.
And it was like, how about now Bluetooth now? If to say you tell me yesterday night,
I forgot
this night, and then we had to fix for today. So thank you very, very much.
Thank you very much.
Yes.
This is home, and I mean, kudos to you guys for sustaining this thing for the longest time. Like, it's always been there. Like I said, I was shocked when a very good friend of mine, I'll mention his name, Tito Abumere, I'm sure he's watching us right now, and he's such a huge fan of he said, oh, I'm going to tune in and listen to you guys on the show today. I'm like, wait, nice. You listen to these guys? So it was a pleasant surprise to find out that so many people out there actually tune into what, and I think it's because of the authenticity of how you guys present this thing. You're so vast and so knowledgeable. It's almost like you're sitting with human encyclopedias when it comes to you. So kudos to you guys. It is always home. Please, anytime I'm around, just call me and I'll jump and come.
Yeah, and let's throw this out too. It's an open invitation to movie makers, actors. If you're in town, if you're in Abuja, hit us up and tell us you want to be a part of the show. Yeah. We'll definitely invite you. Oh, that being said, Mr. Chris Ode, I'll be calling you shortly because you promised us Ramsey Noah in the month of September. And September don't end. So because we were on set actually with Ramsey Noah, and he actually fell sick while shooting. So they had to move a couple of things around. So he will be coming back to Abuja, and when he does that, we'll definitely have. But I'm just reminding you on air so that you not say we did not tell you. You understand? So actors, movie producers, let's hear you out, let's have you, and let's talk. There's this AMVCA winner that was supposed to be here also, but there was a clash in schedule. But we are hoping that she will be
next week.
So guys, always tune in. We have a surprise loaded for you.
Yeah, and since we couldn't talk about the Black Book, we'll be talking about it a little bit next week. So
guys, if you have watched Tito, get ready with your guns blazing.
Just get ready so we can talk a little bit about it, the good, the bad, what you liked, what you didn't like, and just appreciate Nollywood movies and everything. And talking about the Black Book, the song we're going to leave you with right now is actually a song from the movie, and it's called A Song for Dalu, made by N.D.A. And I think it's a very soft.
Do you know DIMBO Atiya's wife can sing too?
Yes, now.
Oh yeah.
Yes, now.
She did the song
voice.
For Steve.
If my wife calls this set now, you think it's one. You don't understand.
Anyways, guys, this brings us to the end of the show today. Catch you guys next week. Don't forget, follow us on all social media platforms, and don't forget, always love movies. Watch them, series, television series, animes, everything. We will talk about it here.
We will talk about it. So it's a good night from us. Thank you, Mr. DIMBO.
Thank you guys for having me. See you soon.